What made the nicest kid in school crash out? I watched my best friend Kai abandon 3 friends at a Walmart 40 miles from their houses, but honestly, they had it coming. My friend Kai was the first one in our friend group with a car. Sure, it was his mom's old minivan, but I was honestly still impressed. Our other friends Jackson, Micah, and Zayden laughed when they saw him pull up at school with it. Didn't think you were a soccer mom now? Zayden teased. They'd constantly mock it, calling it the loser cruiser, while making TikToks in it as he drove them to places for free. I told them to knock it off, but they didn't care. It's just a joke, not a wiener. Don't take it so hard. But I hated the way they treated him ever since he got the car. I watched him burn through gas for them while they never offered money. I watched wake up at 6 to drive them to school, spend weekends cleaning their spilled chips and sodas. Can't you just say no? I asked him one day. Kai smiled. If I help them now, they'll help me when I need it. He was so wrong. Then one time at lunch, Kai asked for an easy favor. Could someone keep my van at their place this weekend? The driveway is getting repaved and I'm heading to Florida. They volunteered happily, almost too enthusiastically. Wow, thanks guys, Kai said, leaving the van at Jackson's with half a tank of gas, not knowing they were planning to use it. When Kai got back from Florida, I'm sure he was expecting his car to be perfectly fine, but it wasn't. Far from it. While we were walking up to Jackson's house, Kai stopped dead in his tracks, his body suddenly shaking. What the F happened? He screamed, and for a guy who never cursed, that really meant things were bad. The minivan looked like it got hit by a subway train. No bumper, broken windows, spray paint, bent hood, and doors. Kai's hands went into his hair, mouth wide just looking at all the damage. He opened the door to see it filled with dried vomit, mud, and Doritos everywhere, even on the steering wheel. Kai ran to Jackson's front door and screamed and pounded, but no one answered. He walked back to the van and fell to the floor panicking. I patted his back and texted the group. What happened to the van? No response. I opened up Instagram and got the answer to my question. There they were, out on the beach, partying with strangers, doing donuts in parking lots with his van. In one video, Zayden screamed, "Yeah, F this mom mobile," cheering while the van flipped and crashed through trees. When Kai called the group chat, they stayed silent, letting him cry until Jackson said, "Dude, can you stop yelling and just chill? Your car's not even expensive. Stop whining. We'll pay later." They never did. Kai's parents took out a loan for the $4,000 repairs. It took 2 weeks until the van was up and running again. Kai looked stressed the entire time, like a boy who had gone to war and come back. Not broken, just haunted. And while he changed, our friends unfortunately stayed obnoxious and selfish. The Saturday Kai got his van back, Micah texted the group chat, "Kai, let's take the van out for a spin. Let's go to Zayden's lake house tonight." Before he could even respond, she added, "Pick us up at 8. Kai sounded really ticked off in the chat. "Are you effing with me? You guys ruined my car and now you want me to drive you again?" But they were stubborn. Too stubborn. "Bro, why are you still mad? It's been 2 weeks. Get over it. We said we'd pay you back eventually. Stop being such a female dog about it." Then Micah sent a voice message. Fake sweet. "Kai, we're sorry, okay? But we really need you tonight. It's an hour away and we already told everyone we had a ride. Let's not be a party pooper, okay?" I rode shotgun that night. Jackson, Micah, and Zayden climbed in without a single apology, just complaining about how long it took to fix that piece of crap. They were passing around vodka in the back, getting drunk and loud. 30 minutes in, middle of nowhere, Kai pulled into an empty gas station. Dead calm. He turned around. $100. Total. Right now. Gas money for tonight plus the $4,000 you owe me for destroying my van. Zayden laughed so hard he spit vodka. "You're joking, right?" Kai's voice was cold. "You flipped my van. You filmed it. Pay me or get out." Micah screamed, "This is kidnapping." Jackson tried to grab Kai's shoulder. "Drive us right now or I'll beat your butt." Kai pulled away and started driving again. They relaxed, thinking they'd won. 20 minutes later, he pulled into a Walmart parking lot in some town I'd never heard of, 40 miles from home. He turned off the engine. "Get out." They wouldn't move. Kai got out, walked around, and opened Micah's door. "Get out." They finally climbed out, screaming at him. Zayden actually spit on the van. Kai looked at them standing there in their party clothes. "You destroyed my van and laughed while I cried. Find your own way home." Micah started sobbing. "Kai, please! We're sorry!" He drove away slowly, then stopped, reversed back. They ran toward us. Just before they reached the door, drove off again and left them in that empty parking lot, 40 miles from anywhere. They tried to walk home at first before booking an Uber home cost them $360 split 3 ways. Kai sent their parents itemized bills for gas and damages, complete with the Instagram posts as evidence. Their parents were mortified and made them get jobs to pay him back.